Hello out there, everyone. Hope you're having a terrific Sunday evening. It's me, Decaf Jedi, aka Jess, here with more Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. It is a fun, casual, turn-based RPG based on the fabulous cartoon Adventure Time. We started out on Friday night, and I really enjoyed it. It was really charming. If you love Adventure Time, there's a lot to love about this game. And even better, it's just some good old-fashioned fun Final Fantasy style turn-based combat, and there's never anything wrong with that. So, as the story left off, the Ice Kingdom was melting, and it had flooded all of the land of Oo. And in the aftermath of this flooding, pirates are running rampant upon the newly risen seas, and it seems it's our job to figure out what's going on with all of this pirate biz, all of these melty problems. We have added to our party of Finn and Jake, Marceline the Vampire Queen, and we have just rescued Princess Bubblegum from captivity as we left off last time around. So let's jump back in and see what's happening in the land of Oo. Alright, there we go. It's like we have main menu action. And we will just continue where we left off and hope for the best. I'm trusty an auto-save system here. It always makes me nervous when I can't manually save a game. I've been really impressed so far, though, at the production value of this title. Return the crown. Okay, so we found Ice King's crown. And our next order of business is to return that to him. So maybe we will head back to our ship and begin doing that. Ooh, what's in here? We are a long, long way away from our ship, it seems. Or are we? May have just shortcut myself back. Come on, Jake. Whose ability is this? Ah, it's Jake's ability.
All aboard!
How great is that? Ooh, it's Peppermint Butler. Our side quest, you know I want to.
Oh, hey, Watson and I are just holding up here for a while, but all these stinkweed pods are making this place unbearable. Since you're here, would you mind getting rid of them?
Sure, your minor inconvenience is my top priority. Ew. Those are just awful. 2 out of 10. Look out, Stinkweed Island. Okay, there's... We don't have any easy ranged attacks. I wonder how I'm supposed to get out. I guess I need to get back to my boat and...
It smells like pure
deal with
evil
those.
around here. Not that I know what that smells like.
Peppermint Butler's a fantastic character. Hey, Lemonadton. Reminds me of spearing skunks cabbages as a kid. I'd like to hear more about this. All of those words are interesting to me, but I don't think I've ever heard them in that order. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're having a good evening. See if we can figure out where we need to go from here. This is where I've made a horrible mistake by stopping before returning to my boat last time around, because now I've lost all sense of direction. Hello? Did you not want to be free? Well, there you have it. All you have to lose are your chains. Love destroying random things in games like this. There's Choose Goose as our store.
Wanna go shopping?
Yes. Let's Choose Goose got on the menu.
Selling fresh produce.
Get as many of those as we can. They always come in handy. Revive a skronked out hero. Dying is called becoming skronked out, which I love. There we go.
It's time for me to say goodbye, but I'll be back with more supply.
Ah. Marceline? You do anything with this situation? Wonder who we need to deal with that. This has some, like, Metroidvania elements to it of needing to come back later once you have the proper hero to unlock certain items. Oh man, if we can get Lemon Grab in here, my day is going to be made. That is all I really want from this game. Good to see you, Todd. Unacceptable! I love me some Lemon Grab. I mentioned last time around, my daughter and I have been watching Adventure Time recently. It's her first time. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to get into a fight. It's her first time watching most of it. Ooh, what are those things? Just like floating. What in the world? Graphic glitch or actual enemy? You be the judge. Nope, I think that's actually what's supposed to be. An evil pixel of some sort. Ooh, man. Jake is low. Hey, Matawi, good to see you. Magma Smash. Ooh. Get wrecked. Start of their turn, they'll suffer some damage. Alright, some damage over time. Hey. Okay, Jake. We're gonna need you to get healthy here. This actually isn't a bad idea. I think. We'll see how it works out. Okay. I think that thing's going to die at the beginning of its next turn, so we can probably concentrate here now. How's it going, Matawi? Good to see you. Build that ice sword there. Ooh. Guy's hit. Okay. Closing in on him. There we go. Jake, you can finish the job. That's it. That's the good stuff. Okay. Guess we could probably use small apple again.
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. I love the mathematical expressions in Adventure Time. Always charming. Uh-oh, very weak against ice. Good to know. Okay, go off on Marceline. We're going into werewolf mode. Triggering her ultimate. There. Okay, fam, you need to eat something. There we go. Feeling great now. I'll get the job done. Well, he's scrumped. Ah, he ran away. Poor Ben. I wonder what happens. Does he come back to life? Yeah. Ooh, hello. So Marceline can open these up.
Sweet.
Very sweet. Okay. Still don't know how to get back to where I'm going. And unfortunately, as we discovered last time around, the map is incomprehensible to a poor dummy like me.
How's it going?
Yeah, just might as well not. No point even looking at it. It's just nonsense of a map. No, did I go in a circle? Terrific. Just what I meant to do. Okay. This is what they call not supposed to be the hard part of the game. Find our way back to our boat. Yet, here I am. Let's see if we can make sense of the map. There's our boat. Okay. So if we keep going ahead this way, we should be able to get down to the boat. Okay. Now we've got it, and there's the world map. Who needs all that?
Get 'em, boys!
No! No! I didn't want any. I was not in the mood for any. Okay, here goes.
Nice!
Nice.
Oh! Oh yeah!
That hurt.
Oh, man.
Take that! Ow!
You know, a game this really reminds me of, and this probably just speaks more to my lack of experience with JRPGs than anything, but this gives me real Anachronox vibes, and that's a really good thing, because there aren't many games I love a whole lot more than Anachronox, so that puts me very much in my happy zone.
Yeah! Rats!
Alright.
Ow!
Wreck 'em, Ben.
Ow!
Oof. Okay. Big old Jinx ball. Okay. Finish this last guy off. This is going great. A little bit of the pyro slash.
Gotcha! Take on someone your own size.
Yeah.
Next time
Big
you'll walk
victory.
the plank. Arr.
Jake with his little victory dance. 420. Excellent. Blaze it. Blaze it with those coins we just picked up. Yeah, I think this is still the right direction. And probably. Okay, head south. Uh-oh. Those guys. Oh man, it's those guys. Let's heal up before we jump into the battle. What do we have? Revive us cronked out, revive us cronked out. Restore all heroes to full health. Actually, what we should do is go to our level up screen. Give ourselves some extra health. Okay, oops. I can do this. I know which buttons to press. You're not so smart, game. I'm gonna put points in blocks since I literally never touch it. Probably not the best use of my powers. Okay. Level up Jake a little bit. I'm sure block has its time and place. I've just never found it in any game that I've ever played. Some of the UI in this game is a little bit confusing. Or I'm just not getting it. Maybe it's not the game's fault. Maybe I'm just constantly clicking stuff incorrectly, but... Okay. Pretty good. We're out of money, but we're very tough now. We're tough boys. Ready to get tough on these segmented salamanders? Honestly, it's hard to say. Ooh.
All right.
You're ready for some big ice damage. Hey, okay.
Ow.
Rob, let me Let me get to a free turn here, and I will recap everything.
That hurt. Ow.
So here we go. Here's the story. The Ice Kingdom is melted, and we have gone and searched the Ice King's missing crown. And as a result of the Ice Kingdom melting, sea levels have risen throughout Ooh, creating a new, like, flooded, pirate-themed, post-apocalyptic land of Ooh. That's why Marceline's dressed like a pirate. Everyone's all piratical now here in Ooh. We've gone on a quest to find the Ice King's crown, which we just did. We freed Princess Bubblegum in the process, and now we're going to return it to him, and we'll see where things go from there. Welcome in. Glad you could be here. This game is so good. I really enjoyed it so far. It is super charming. Like, I can't imagine anyone who liked Adventure Time not just getting a crazy kick out of this game. Let's use Jake's Wild Whirlwind. I mean, even the abilities are wonderful. Everything about it, just perfect. Yeah, it really is a great game. I highly recommend it. It's very good stuff. Uh-oh, swarm attack. This is a rough attack. Okay. Marcy, do your thing. Oh, here we go. Here is Jake's ultimate ability.
I'm mad.
Glorious, isn't it? Uh-oh.
That hurt.
That hurt. Victory.
That was hardcore.
I've been having so much fun with this game, though. Like, an unreasonable amount of fun. Right now, we're trying to find our way through the evil forest
Stink. Make sure you get them all.
back to our ship, but I seem to have taken a wrong turn. Let's go back and see what we can find. I'm really struggling with basic navigation, but what else is new? This is like me playing Police Quest. I'm just going to wander around like a big dingus, and that's just part of the experience. There's nothing that can be done about it. It's what you signed up for when you chose to watch. There's our ship. Alright. And there's Bonnabelle. Already on board. Let's see if we get a sea shanty. Which Police Quest? Oh, Tom, I'm getting ripped apart over this opinion about Space Quest. Police Quest 2 has to have the best writing, right? It's the only decent Police Quest game. Alright, let's go. On our boat, Jeff. Sing us a song, boys.
Fire!
I bet this is not the way out. Nope. Luckily, this boat has reverse. Do boats have reverse? BTW, do boats have reverse? I don't want to reveal myself as someone with very few seafaring chops, but...
Fire! Fire!
Go kill a few more stinkweeds. That was a sub-quest we had.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I love that Marcy runs the,
Fire!
runs the cannon. Feels appropriate. The liberation of Stinkweed Island is at hand.
Fire!
Yeah, Tom, I'm getting ready to be canceled on Twitter for my opinions about the Space Quest series, so I have to be really careful what I say now that I'm a major influencer. As a public figure, I need to consider those sorts of statements a little more carefully before I just throw them out there. I don't notice any more stinkweeds. Must have missed one. Side quest. We'll come back to you someday. For now, let's get back to the ocean. The open ocean.
Fire!
This is not the way either. Okay. Ding dang it. Okay. You guys have to leave the map. What does this even mean? What does all of this mean? Okay. There's the exit. So I need to go that away. Need to go north a bit, and then up and around the bend. Turn this boat northward. Like that scene in Austin Powers. It's like moving the tiny little boat back and forth, trying to get out of a tight spot. You guys, it's the evil forest. Okay. We go north far enough, we should be able to get out of here. Or so I believe, based on my reading of the map. And then we're straight back to the Ice Kingdom. Oh, pirate ships. Oh, no. Sweet. Well, that's a lot of pirates. Or use the glove of heroism. Uh-oh. Okay. Marcy, you take out that remaining guy there, and then we're going to do some healing. Uh-oh.
I'm not okay.
Oh, he got skronked. Okay. Revive a skronked out hero with 75% of their health remaining. Skronked out is the best word.
Here you go. Thanks. I needed that. Cool.
That's how we do it. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. Jake, why don't you throw a little bit of that over to Finn? Billy's Gauntlet is back in the game. That's right. It's here. This thing is full of cuts, both shallow and very, very deep. There we go. Oh no, she's flumped. There you go, Finn. Good job. Uh-oh. Marceline. Oh no, her rapid heal isn't working because she's skrunked or whatever. Give everybody a little bit of a healing boost.
Ah, that hit the spot.
Nice. That's what you want to see. Ooh. Ben with the big dodge.
Oh, right in me timbers.
Right in me timbers.
All right.
Alright. Ooh, level up on Jake. Not bad. To the Ice Kingdom. Oh man. Turn the boat, turn the boat. To the Ice Kingdom. How great is Princess Bubblegum in the pirate outfit, just sort of hanging off the side of the boat. Just chilling. Okay, making great progress. Just great progress. I think this is somewhere in the neighborhood of like an 8-hour game or so. Got the perfect length, I think, for a property like this. Oh, the game wants to play like 100-hour. Well, I don't know. Now that I'm saying it out loud, maybe I do want to play a 100-hour Adventure Time RPG. Maybe I want to play a big open world 100-hour Adventure Time RPG. I mean, this one has big Wind Waker energy already. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I just went to a holiday party at the horse barn where my daughter takes horseback lessons. And if you've never been to a Christmas party with horses before, you haven't really
You're out
partied.
having fun, sailing the world, and here I am up to my southern hemisphere in melting ice kingdom.
Sorry, man. There is all kinds of messed up stuff going down.
Here's your crown. Should be good as new.
All right, Ice King has got it going on again. I'd best get to freezing.
Sweet.
Good luck, Simon. Jake and me have got to get back to figuring out what caused this mess in the first place.
Hey, before you guys go, Gunter and his bros are still missing. Could you pick them up and take them somewhere safe if you see them?
We can bring him back here.
Nah, they'd just get underfoot or accidentally frozen into a wall or something. You'd be surprised how often that happens. There's an ice island over that way. They'll be safe there until I can pick them up.
Will do. Come on, Jake. Let's get PB back to the Candy Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got everyone back. I haven't noticed any voices. Oops. Any voices yet
Dang,
that
all wet again.
that are sound-alikes as far as I can tell. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. They even got Choose Goose back.
Welcome, welcome. The pleasure's all mine. You're carrying Dot, so that's a good sign. Well, okay, if that's all you need. But I gotta say, that sail was sad indeed.
We'll find a place to drop the penguins off near the treehouse.
Simon talking sense can only happen in a video game. Accurate. Okay, to the Candy Kingdom. Let's take PB home. Ooh. Floating stuff, you say?
Snagged it. Got it.
Yeah, grab that stuff.
Snag.
How great is
Snap.
Jake grabbing stuff out of the water with a giant hand?
Snagged it.
Okay. A selling we go.
Grabbed it. Got it.
There's never great loot in these things, but I can't resist it.
Snag.
They're just sitting there floating, asking you to please pick them up. Who could resist that? So far we haven't had Bubblegum in our party. I'm really hoping we can get her to join up soon. I'm curious what sort of abilities Bubblegum will have. I'm hoping that she has gadgets. I always like when it's like scientist Bubblegum. There's a pirate ship. Awfully far off course. And then again, adventure. Ooh, PB having their elemental powers would be pretty good too. You're not wrong. Okay, I slam a cow on Leesons. Oh man. Let her do the rapid heal.
Good stuff.
Okay, Jake, let's get everybody healed up a little bit.
Ooh, that's the stuff right
No
there.
effect. No effect.
Sweet. Woo-hoo. You got me.
Ooh, usually that hits at least one other player. This isn't looking great. Alright, one down. Okay. There we go. Him with the base. Wait, there. Ice doesn't tend to work very well against him. Let's just go with good old-fashioned sharp edge. Oh, he's flumped. Oh, man. Aw, beans, he's flumped. There we go. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh no, wrong person. Bad attack. Always like to knock out the weakest ones first. What a travesty. Okay.
Here, use it.
Alright. That'll be the old Jake punch. That's how we do it. Take him downtown.
Now it's us going easy on you.
Ooh. Sweet. Okay. Pirates defeated.
Grounded.
Alright, to the Candy Kingdom. Which I'm guessing is right over here. Yeah, Rob, if you if you love Adventure Time, I have to say, just getting to wander around these locations alone has a certain appeal. I guess that's all the best licensed games like this, just getting
Thanks
to
for the lift, guys.
hang out in the
Any
world
idea
you
where
love.
you're going next?
I'm thinking maybe all this has something to do with the Fire Kingdom. I'm also thinking Flame King might have gotten tired of ruling chipmunks and decided to start melting stuff. Like you said, speculating. We should check it out.
There's no way to get to the Fire Kingdom right now. There are huge steam geysers blocking the way. You'd never get around them.
Bet BMO's navigation app could get us through. Hey, we should probably think about putting Find BMO on our agenda at some point.
Ooh, good point. Welcome in, Raiders,
Meantime,
by the
why don't
way.
you try to track down Fern? He's probably still somewhere in the evil forest. And maybe you can find out what's up with the pirates while you're at it.
Sounds like a plan.
P-Bobs, you
Alright.
wanna come with?
Nah, thanks. Things tend to get totally flooby wonkers if I'm away from the Candy Kingdom
Flooby
for too
wonkers.
long during a crisis. But let me know what you find. And don't get captured by pirates.
Hey, let me pause for a second here. I want to get through that little cutscene. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Nikki, let me give you a shout out here. Welcome in. Nikki Phoenix 80. There we go. Playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Well, that's actually kind of perfect. We're playing Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion, and it very much has Final Fantasy style turn-based combat. So it's at least somewhat remotely Final Fantasy adjacent. So welcome in. Hey, Shadon. Hey, Cosmic Void. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm Jess. Normally I tend to stream retro games. I like to stream retro point-and-click adventures and things like that. But tonight, enjoying a little bit of Adventure Time. It's my first time playing this one, and I'm really loving it. And Rob, I will say I'm the same way. Licensed adventures usually, like, immediately make me suspicious. But this one has been pretty charming. And just so well done. Okay, let's see here. How we got out of town. How was Final Fantasy VII Remake? I've only played bits of the original and none at all of the remake. What's this side quest?
Finn! Jake! Over here! I'm worried that this flood is going to wash away my beautiful house. I need to build a barrier to hold back the water. If you could find me some more meet them over there? Oh, that would be a big help.
Side quest, eh?
Are we supposed to be dressed as pirates too?
Okay. I got it, game. I see where they are.
You guys seen anyone?
Oh, wait, those are bad guys. What are they doing in the middle of the Candy Kingdom? Sack of sugar! A lot has changed. Yeah, I remember when it came out, it looked like a very different game.
You can't have your banana guys and eat them too, okay?
The digital version for Switch is $39.99. The physical version is less than half that. Wild. I'm playing on Steam, and it was on sale for like $6.99 during the Steam Autumn sale, which I think has ended now. But yeah, it's a steal at that price. I don't know, about $40. Yeah, less than half that sounds closer to where I would price it. But look. Clearly, I need to get on set. Yeah, I think so.
I still don't have enough sugar sacks.
How many do we need? 4. The other 2 are over here, right? Maybe not exactly here. Or are you on sugar snacks? Or sugar sacks? Snacky sugar sacks. Hey, Marcy, come here. There we go.
All right.
Ooh, chill out juice. We've never found chill out juice before. I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this chill out juice. To the Space Quest. I know, you know. I think where my success always lies is when I go back to Space Quest. I don't know why I ever bothered to stream anything else. I should just play all the Space Quest games on a forever loop. Yeah, I was actually just drinking a little bit of chill out juice earlier tonight myself, now that I think about it.
Check it out. It's juice.
Okay, I don't... wish I'd paid closer attention when they revealed the location of those other sacks of sugar. This is on me. I don't know why I'm so intent on doing this side quest, but here I am. I'm intent on trying and failing to complete this side quest. I like the idea of them shoring up their defenses against the rising sea levels with sandbags full of sugar. It's pretty cute. But then everything about this game is pretty cute.
Bananas float, because, you know, that's... Halt! Outsiders! You guys are lucky that over there is out of my jurisdiction.
You guys are lucky that over there is out of my jurisdiction.
Like the rain is not.
I don't see sacks of sugar back there. Some of the banana guards are still rogue and want to kill us for some reason. Okay, well, you know what? You had your chance, game. Now I'm back to the main quest. How do I do this? Let's see. Oh wait. Cherry, that's pretty funny that the auto meld. Man, Elvis. Hey, thank you so much, Nikki, again for the raid. Seemed to be a sugar sack in front of the big sewer gate looking thing. Alright. The mod was like, I don't know if you can say big sack on here. Like a big, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, with the giant beam of light coming out of it. That's it. Thank you. Feels like I should be able to spot that. Yeah. Thanks again, Nikki, for the raid. Alright. There's the other one, I guess, huh? With that, again, very large beam of light coming out of it.
There are more sugar sacks over there. It's not far from here. Oh, did it rain last night?
How did I run past that and not see it?
I hear there are pirates around.
There we go.
My house is saved. Thank you, Finny Jake.
Ooh, new special ability? Doing that got Jake a new special ability? How familiar am I with Adventure Time? You know, my wife and I were actually just talking about this earlier today. We've watched episodes from nearly the entirety of Adventure Time, but I don't think we watched them in order and ended up skipping around in a lot of weird ways and things like that. So I've watched a lot of Adventure Time, but don't know the lore backwards and forwards always.
Have you found any candy kids yet? They must be.
I love Adventure Time though. My daughter and I are currently rewatching it. We're on season 2. I feel like when I watched it on Cartoon Network, I tended to watch it like on afternoons when they would just like air episodes in random order and paired in weird ways and do like, you know, marathons that didn't quite make sense and stuff like that. So I feel like I just saw it really piecemeal. And it was still enjoyable, but I think I would have enjoyed it more in terms of the lore if I'd just seen it start to finish. Like, it's weird when you're just watching one episode and then the next episode, because they're being shown out of order, suddenly Finn has like a plant arm and there's just no explanation for that.
Sure hope Lady's okay.
Ooh, I hope we get Lady Rainicorn at some point in our party. Okay, we're going in search of Fern. Ooh, a big Adventure Time binge watch. Yeah, we're going to work our way through all of it. My daughter's really enjoying it, and it's always nice finding something we can watch together. Otherwise, she only wants to watch really awful YouTubers all the time, and I can only watch so much Roblox YouTube before it's just more than I can handle. Of course, I bet all those Roblox YouTubers would say the same thing about watching my streams, so who am I to judge? Kraken's bothering me. How do I change my main quest? I wonder if that's even an option. Maybe not. Maybe your main quest is just always your... Or your quest choice is always your choice. Oh wait, no, here's... Well... Head back to Evil Force and pick up Fern's trail before he gets away. Okay. We're on the street as the Cartoon Network gave Adventure Time the short shrift. Yeah, no, that's definitely the impression I always got out of it. It was just like, you know, whatevs as far as the episode order. It's a show that really, I imagine, benefits greatly from watching it in the proper order. Natural archenemy of the Roblox YouTuber, the retro video game streamer. Yeah, exactly. Our peoples have warred for generations. Like, Roblox YouTubers do, like, little skits where they, like, have the Roblox characters act out, like, weird situations, and it's always kind of uncomfortable. Not my jam. Not really my jam. But also, I wonder, maybe it's not for me, and that's okay, too. Alright, well, I successfully left the evil forest. Nice. Nailed it. Yeah, honestly, Rob, I wondered if it was something like that. It always felt like Cartoon Network didn't give Adventure Time the sort of chance to shine in that regard. I was also late to Adventure Time, like, it was still airing regularly.
Other way.
Oh. It was still airing regularly at the time, but it was, I think I was joining a little late. Hey, there we go. Ooh, we got a new ability called Jake's Shield. We're just getting all kinds of new Jake abilities. Does side quests just always give you a new ability? If so, boy, I should be doing more side quests. Okay.
Up we go.
Oh yeah, Peppermint Butler. I remember
Climb
him.
on.
Hey, Fern is nearby. Oh man, a penguin. The penguin, as Benedict Cumberbatch calls them. Go put him back on our boat. Fine. There you go, Pingling. I think I may have also plugged this last stream, but if you've never Googled Benedict Cumberbatch Penguin, you're really missing out. Uh-oh.
Stop right there! Get out right there! Oh man, PB said not to get captured by pirates.
Aw, man, off
Look,
beans.
they have BMO.
Hey!
LSP? Get out of here before...
Quiet, landlubber.
Finn, she's one of them.
No, Jake, I'm like their leader. Pirate guys don't stand around like lumping idiots. Get them, yo-ho-ho and stuff.
Yeah, I'm in it all the way now with LSP. Like, I can't imagine anything better than this. Ooh, big ice damage to 2 enemies.
Magical.
Oh. Okay, check this out. We're gonna get Marcy's ultimate ability.
I'll use the sausage flare.
And the sausage flare is live. Thank you for slapping the sausage flare. You know we love that sausage flare around here. Dockerang. Let's see what this baby does. Okay, we don't have that. Double decoy dupe. Protect heroes from being too... From attack. Oh. Oh, this is great. Thank you so much, Nick, for slapping the sausage flare. The sausage flare remains one of my favorite all-time Adventure Time bits. Uh-oh. Jake?
Yep. That's it. I'm mad. Oh, they got me.
Oh, it's so good. I don't know. I think this game is is so good. I'm enjoying like every second of it. I don't know if viewers like it. It's definitely working for me. Ooh.
I'm down.
All right, Billy's gauntlet time. Oh man, I should have taken that guy out. I thought someone else would have an attack before he came up.
Ow. Ow. I'm really bad at this.
Yeah, victory. Yeah, I want to go on record saying that Marceline's pirate outfit is amazing. It is a work of art.
Could have caused this.
Hmm. So I wonder... I came into here. That's where...
Hup. Yeah. Cool.
I don't think there's a way to bust up any of that stuff. There's a place where Jake could lift us up back here. Maybe that's where we need to go. Just I think there was. Yeah, this is the right way. I see my star now.
Check it out. There's BMO.
We're coming, BMO!
Okay, the comically oversized cage is wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's an entrance to this thing somewhere.
Yeah. Huh. Hup.
Sadly, you can't really platform your way through any problems. Like, it feels like with Finn's jumping ability, that would be an easy place to just enter into this whole biz, but it is not.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Cool.
By the way, I'm trying out a new temporary emote. I might work on it a little bit more and try and make it look a little better at some point, but there is now a bargain basement Roberta Williams emote in the channel for everyone's pleasure. If you ever want your very own Roberta Williams emote, she's there now. Well, this Doggering's all about. Hit all enemies with massive swift damage. Hit 2 enemies with big swift damage.
Yeah!
Hey, there's Roberta. That is her portrait from Leisure Suit Larry Love for Sale Mobile. A very strange game. Stan's in there too now. That's a new addition, I guess. Oh no, Shadon. Oh no. What is it's where's what is the character in Leisure Suit Larry 7 that is part of the scavenger hunt there? Is it where's Willie? Okay, it's just literally, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now I remember. Oh no. Alright, let's see if going up here is the secret. I guess I need to kill some people. Yeah, I mean, in that case, honestly, I guess auto mod wasn't so overzealous. I mean, earlier it modded the phrase "big sack" when referring to a large sack of treasure.
How does this thing work?
Looks like this needs 2 people to work it.
Oh, one of these puzzles, eh? Hey, we freed
Hey,
BMO.
that's it!
Now where to? Oh. Ah. Okay. So it's like that, huh?
Hey, that's it!
So now, how to get to him? Okay. Getting more interesting. Don't love the idea of Finn out here on his own. He's not exactly my strongest warrior.
That looks too complicated, Jake.
That would be
Better
Marceline.
get BMO to help. Yeah.
Okay, here is a bridge thingy.
Yeah.
How does one operate this? Oh, man. Looks like we have some puzzle solving to do. Nailed it. I nailed it. That was what we were looking for. Good job. There it is, Jess. That's what the people come for. Okay, the cage is still up.
Hey, that's it!
Oh, wait, I see now. Aha! Watch this. Look upon my worksheet mighty in despair. It's me, Ozymandias.
All that trouble just to extend a bridge. What kind of donkus designed this place?
God, Donkus did design this place. That's a great question. There's Bimo. Oh man, he's Pirate Bimo and it's so good.
You totally lame land losers will never take my prisoner alive. Oh, great. Now I'm all out of prisoners, and I'm gonna have to find more pirates. They don't just grow on trees and stuff. You guys ruin everything!
For the record, we are not cool with this, LSP.
I didn't realize LSP was two-dimensional.
Jake, Bimo's a pirate too.
Huh? Oh no, I was just blending in. Walk the plank, make my timbers shiver. Almighty!
Bimo, while you were with the pirates, did you see Fern?
No, they say that he went to the Fire Kingdom to look for his friend. The only other thing the pirates talked about was appeasing the lumping pirate queen.
Oh, great. What does LSP want now?
No, Lumpy Space Princess is not the pirate queen. She's the pirate princess. The pirate queen is the big Mama Varmint.
That explains all the varmints we've seen. PB and I trapped those things in a mine, but the flood must have let them escape. That mother varmint is super dangerous.
Bring her on. Me and Jake are ready.
The pirate queen is not here either. The pirates say she's gone to seek revenge on the protector of the orange food.
Bonnabelle, guys, that thing is on the way to the Candy Kingdom. We have to stop it.
Come on, everybody. Let's get out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aw,
Get back
Bimo.
and save Bonnabelle.
Ooh, Bimo's in the squad now.
Huh?
Yeah, I love Bimo too. I'm so glad Bimo has finally joined the party. And yeah, I would agree. Lumpy seems like the opposite of flat, and I don't know why Lumpy Space Princess is therefore so flat, but I don't remember the varmints. What's the varmints? Alright.
Huh?
Save the Candy Kingdom. Boy, that's a lot of pressure. I don't know who these people we're rescuing are, but I take it we have to rescue them. Oh, is there no way down from there? Very curious.
Yep. Yep.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't recall that one off the top of my head. Or maybe I've just forgotten it. I'm a very old man.
Yeah!
A 10 of special overcharge. Well, ding dang it. Oh wait, we just jumped. Much better. Okay, which way is my boat? I'm up that little baby that will punch you your butt.
Hey!
Wait, I think that... Or no. Yeah, you know... That episode in particular, I know that was teased throughout, but now that you mention it, I seem to recall seeing an episode where that was maybe a little less subtextual than it was in others. Maybe I did see that one. I guess I just desperately need to watch more Adventure Time and refresh my memory on all of these things. Okay, down there's my ship. If I could just get down there. We're up here. See if going down the hill is the secret. I'm up here, and I need to go down here. Oh, it's from when Princess Bubblegum wasn't a region of the Candy Kingdom. Interesting. I think my random NPC I want to see show up in this game is the King of Ooh. I think that would be good times. Hey BMO, you got this character in tow. I don't know where they go. We're gonna make it happen. Hey, the Candy Kingdom.
Fire!
To the Candy Kingdom. Here we go. That is not the way. As always. Yeah, King of Ooh. Yeah, the fact that King of Ooh is such a fraud, and also just such an obvious fraud. Like, the idea that anyone could fall for him is pretty remarkable, and I kind of love that. I like the idea also, just like the denizens of the Candy Kingdom are just absolutely dumb as rocks. Just could not be any dumber. Okay. Turn around. You can go north and then east. Alright. We're back in the open seas. Sailing to who knows where. Only Poseidon knows. Hey, there's our treehouse. Our slightly submerged treehouse.
Nab. Snag.
Okay.
Grabbed it. Got it.
You know, it's funny. The whole time I was playing Breath of the Wild, I kept thinking how much Zelda reminded me of Princess Bubblegum. And sadly, it took me a really long time to stop long enough to think it's like, yeah, that's probably because Zelda's a huge influence on the creation of Princess Bubblegum. I think I thought it was the other way around, and it's like, no. I'm pretty sure that Princess Bubblegum might have been inspired by it, rather than doing the inspiring of Zelda. The boat being named Jeff is very good. Free stuff?
Snag.
Snag away. Actually, I should probably level up while I'm thinking of it. I get a feeling I'm getting ready to head into a bad battle. And, ooh, man, BMO. Poor little baby BMO with no health. Ooh. This is scary. Okay, let's see if we can level BMO up a little bit. He needs it. Your health up. BMO apps. Okay, I like that. BMO apps. There's a really cute Fortnite character, and I'm blanking on her name right now, but she's clearly a stand-in for Finn and has like a shape-shifting friend that's a stand-in for Jake. It's one of my favorite skins from a few seasons ago. Super Muffin, I'll take it. No pirates allowed. Oh no! Are these the varmints? I don't think we're going to do that. Let's just keep it on the regs. Oh man. Those are the varmints. Okay. Nice. Okay, what's BMO have going on? Rat party dance time. Fill BMO's ultimate meter by letting BMO use items from the backpack. When the meter is full, you'll be able to trigger a dance party to cure, heal, and boost the team. Oh, you know it then. Yeah. He just hops over and taps it. Oh, that's very cute. Good job, Jake. Alright, that one's blocking, so let's hit the big one. The big varmint. Okay, now they're both blocking. BMO, why don't you, use a Jinx gem. Let's give it to Finn.
It's okay, you can O-Beamo.
Okay, you can O-Beamo. Oh my god, BMO's adorable. There we go. Oof. BMO must be protected at all costs. Oh no! Not like this. Not like this.
Upgrade 100%.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Very good.
1, dinguses 0.
Alright, BMO gets the level up. Is there anything better than adding a low-level character to your party in an RPG and suddenly they just level up mega fast?
There she is! It's the Mother Varmint!
Has the Candy Kingdom...
I'm just going for it, baby. Oh man. This looks like a bad battle.
Yeah!
Oh, we got scronked. Okay, BMO. Time to be scronked. It's exactly what you're doing in Pokemon right now. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, so we can attack the arms. Oh man, that is intense. Okay. Well. Hey, BMO. We need your help here. There it is.
Good.
Okay, now we're going to use BMO's power up. Let's see what it does. Oh, it's BMO Kenobi. Hey, good to see you, Kevin.
My name is Bimo. I'm here to say, let's get Bimo to save the day. Go, Bimo!
Oh my gosh. Hey, it's the greatest thing ever in a video game. Oop. Strong.
Dang.
Okay. Things aren't looking great. That sealed the deal. No, it is really awesome, isn't it? Ooh.
You need this more than me.
Yes. Marceline's our heavy hitter. We've got to keep her on her feet.
Cool.
Okay. That'll work. Nemo, let's see here. What can you do? Stinks up a hero so enemies don't want to attack him. That's pretty good.
Take this!
There we go. Get the energy back. Shoot. Alright. Getting there. Ooh, scronked.
Oh, man.
There it is. Okay, let's de-scronk Finn.
You look like you could use this.
Okay, this is good. We got it going on.
Yay!
No, don't spawn varmints. Oh, that's no good. Ah, beans. Ah, beans indeed. Okay, doggerang time.
Nice.
Oh wow, at least they don't have much. Actually, let's not waste that. These guys are pretty weak. There we go. Oh no. Horrible swarm attack. Oh, I'm flumped. I was afraid of that. Okay. Two. Gang, this is looking bad. Ah, beans indeed.
Yummy.
There we go. Alright, here goes. Here comes the attack. Alright, so Bimo gains his ultimate by by helping out others, which is very Bimo, so we should keep letting him manage your inventory.
Mathematical!
Alright, frozen overscronked. Ooh, never overscronked anything before. Oh man, did it grow an arm back? How's that work? Hardly seems fair. But we actually have to take out every arm. Oops, not what I meant to do. Still have to do. Okay. This is quite a battle. There's no scrock like over scrock. That's exactly right. Two enemies with big swift damage.
Sweet!
It wasn't much damage. In hindsight.
Algebraic!
There we go.
That was tasty.
Okay, Finn. Good face tanking. There you go, Ben. Here's a shield orb. For whatever that's worth. Boy, he's just out to get Marcy. Okay. Gotta keep Marceline alive. Jake's defensive move here is really good.
Cool.
Actually, it's not. Let's just hit him. We'll let Marcy have the special attack. Wait. Okay, here we go. Let's take a break from this intense battle. So welcome in some raiders. Hey, Scrub J. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you this evening? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out here. If you're already following Scrub J, be sure to do so. Thank you so much. Oops, did that... There it is. Call of Duty Vanguard. How's that going tonight? Welcome, welcome. I'm playing... Thank you again so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi, playing Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion tonight. It is a casual turn-based RPG based on Adventure Time, the popular Cartoon Network series. And we're having some fun in the middle of a boss battle that has been going on for what feels like half an hour. Winning all night, not bad. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Normally, I'm more of a retro point-and-click kind of guy, but tonight, really enjoying some good times here with Adventure Time. Okay. Rub a little energy. Oh wait, here we go. Let's get the rat song.
My name is Bimo. I'm here today. Let's get healed
Okay. That's what we needed. Oh, he's spawning varmints again. Okay. It's gonna be like that, I guess. Okay, overskronked. You always want to overskronk when the opportunity arises. Swarm attack incoming. I don't know if anyone has an official time on this, but it does feel like I've been playing this boss battle for months at this point. Oh, don't regenerate. Regenerate an arm. Oh, beans.
It's okay, you get old BMO.
Still on world record pace. You know that's what I'm all about around here, so thank you.
Yay!
Okay, Jake, what do you got?
Cool.
Oh, there we go. That's a hit. Nice. Okay, Marcy. We want to see you come in here with the axe. Do your thing. Oh, 600. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's get our buddy up. No, we can't let BMO go. Never. Okay. 121 will do it. Oh man, this thing has a lot of health. Basic attacks deal more damage. Okay. Then I'm going to give that to you. And then I'm going to give the team some energy. Nemo is a really nice character to have in the party. Oh no, it's spawning varmint. Just 4,000 more hit points. Oh god. You don't do anything else, man. This is all I have. I mean, it's a good thing that classes are over for the semester because this is going to be the rest of my month, it seems like. Okay, Jake is angry. Is it another swarm attack? You gotta be kidding me. Classes are over. We're finals week is starting, so it's not completely in the clear, but you know, we're getting there. Okay. Alright, let's heal some more. Really using up all of our resources here.
And awesome.
Finals are next week, and partners. Finals week are our finals week and our partners are next week. Ooh. Yeah, luckily I don't have a ton of grading this go around. It could be much, much worse. But any finals grading is more than I prefer. Come on, I want Jake up. It's Jake's turn. Give me Jake. No, don't grow back an arm. No. Okay.
Here is a present.
Sweet. We're at full energy. Jake, do your thing. Turn the bulldozer. That was how we did it.
Yeah!
Man, that arm is strong. Oh wait, let's werewolf out here. Maybe that's the solution to all our problems. Certainly can't hurt. Yeah, it looks like the ice attacks are not the answer. It just so happens. Analyze. Oh, it's immune to flumping. Oh man. How was I to know it was immune to flumping? Okay.
Sweet!
Let's see here. There we go. Alright, go Marcy, go! It's like basic attacks are very effective here. So, let's see here. Let's just... Analyze.exe. Immune to poo brain, immune to sleepy, immune to boggled, can get shocked. Immune to flump, immune to flip out, can get freezing, can get overheat. So basic attacks are effective, flames effective. Destroy the Mother Varmint's arms to hit her face. And do as much damage as possible before she retreats. Okay. Good job, Demo. Okay. Then maybe it's time to heal everybody, I guess. Of course, it's not the right moment. Okay, Finn, you're gonna have to use our big healing pie. I've been saving this for a special occasion.
Use that.
Now. Okay, effective. No, don't spawn varmint. Wow, welcome in. This is another great chance to take a break and step away from this intense boss battle. Thank you, Nate, for the sticker, and thank you, Cerebral Arcade, for raiding in. It is terrific to see you. Tag back. Just chatting tonight. I saw you had a AMA going on. How'd it go? Good times? We are in the midst of a never-ending battle here in Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. A fun little casual turn-based Final Fantasy-esque RPG. And you talked about butt puns, and I missed it? Oh, man. That I wouldn't have started my own stream. But, yeah, we've been in this never-ending boss battle now for what seems like 3 days. So I'm glad you could all make it here. Thanks so much for the raid. Everyone, if you aren't already following Cerebral Arcade, you absolutely have to. Terrific streamer. Really just fascinating insights into game design and game design philosophy. You won't regret it. And Raiders, if you're new here, I'm Jess. Usually I stream more of retro fare, but tonight we are deep into this Adventure Time game and making almost no progress on it. Hey, thank you so much, Brennomania. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Hope everyone's having a terrific evening. You're here just in time for action and adventure. Womp, womp, womp. There we go. Wow, one of them stayed up, huh? There we go. No, not BMO. Cut that out. Okay, now we just have to take out this bad guy that has the massivest pool of health I've ever seen. Hey, yeah, I'm definitely planning some more King's Quest. In fact, this is intense, Nick. This is a lot of health we're dealing with. In fact, I just added earlier this evening a new Roberta Williams emote to the channel for truly diehard King's Quest fans to enjoy. King's Quest was one of the earliest games I ever played as a kid, and I still dearly love them. Yep, there's Roberta. Yeah, it is her sprite from a Leisure Suit Larry game, so you know it could be better. What does Demo need to do? Maybe we'll use a small battery.
At least this doesn't go in my tape blood.
Okay, a little bit more energy.
Yay!
Now, Jake, I need you to... You're gonna set up a wall. Sweet. Now our King's Quest fans absolutely exist. There are a few of us out there. $13K more to go before you get the biscuits emote. Yeah, that's an intense emote to chase. Okay. Big axe. Oh, I think we're getting there. Oh, it's overheated. It's going to do damage over time. That's what I wanted to see. Nemo needs a little healing.
Oh, good.
Now BMO can do his rap number. If you haven't seen this yet,
My name is Bimo. I'm here to say, let's get healed and save the day. Go, Bimo!
life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Go BMO. No, don't spawn varmint. No. All right, here we go again. This is one of the cruelest boss battles I think I've ever experienced. It is just out of this world brutal. Overstronged. Everything about this is adorable. I mean, there's no question. I'm really surprised this game didn't get better reviews, honestly, because it was it had mediocre reviews at best. And I can't imagine anyone who likes Adventure Time wouldn't really enjoy this series, or this game. It just kind of feels like, what more do you want from an Adventure Time RPG than this sort of adorable stuff? Oh, man. Okay, let's revive BMO. Get up, BMO.
I got you.
Do.
There we go. Then, oops. Okay, take that one out. Just get the easy kill. Blitz Wham? When did that become a thing? Since when are there Blitz Whams? What even is a Blitz Wham? Okay. Marceling's about to drop a train on him. Okay, BMO, hop back up. We need you.
Special delivery!
Now you have made Beemo mad.
Oh, now you made Bimo mad. Alright, we punched his arm off. Well, that seems extra cruel. But there it is. Okay. We gotta finish this. We can't go much longer like this. Okay, let's heal everybody a little bit.
This doesn't go in my tape blood.
And then let's give everybody a little bit of energy for special attacks. And then... let's see here. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's so close. It's like one hit away. Oh! Woo!
Oh, yeah!
Oh man, that health pool. Woo! Y'all, that was some intense stuff. Raiders, you have no idea how long I was working on this boss battle before you got here. It really does feel like half of my lifetime. That's one of the most satisfying video game experiences I've ever had. We used up almost every piece of gear that we had. This better be a good
Mama
cutscene.
Varmint won't be bothering anybody for a while. Nice work, guys.
Yeah, but we didn't find Fern. We still don't know how the flood started, and we don't know if it has to do with another Enchiridion or something completely different.
We didn't solve the pirate thing either. Most of the time, we're a lot better at solving stuff. Usually takes us like 10 minutes or so.
LSP's probably rallying more pirates right now. She is so weird.
And she has a short attention span. She's probably moved on to her next weird thing by now. You should watch out for stray pirates, though. As for the rest of it, if Fern was heading for the Fire Kingdom, now might be a good time to check it out.
Yeah,
Got it.
now that Bemo's back with us, we should be able to sail there no sweat. Well, until we get there, I guess.
Ready to navigate, Captain Finster.
All right, let's get back to the boat.
Alright, well, we saved the Candy Kingdom. Good job, team.
Well, at least it's not raining.
What are you trying to show me, game? What way was that?
At least it's not raining.
Oh, wait. I didn't notice it, Tom. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the reminder. There was a trivia time in there. This is the part of the stream where I flex my brain meat by attempting to answer all 6 questions on a randomly drawn Trivial Pursuit card. Here goes. What is Indonesia? An archipelago, an isthmus, or a peninsula? It is an archipelago. What is the name of the gentleman's establishment that houses Tony's office on The Sopranos? I have no idea. Is it something with the word kitty in it? I don't know. That sounds familiar. I've never seen The Sopranos. How many men have become president of the United States after their fathers? George W. Bush. Okay, let's think through this, Jess. You can do this one. John Quincy Adams wasn't John Adams' son, was he? 2. I'm going to say 2. Wait. Yeah, 2, maybe. If someone likens you to Mrs. Grundy, what do they think you are? Frail, prudish, or vain? Prudish? What term describes a wine made from grapes that are all harvested in the same year? A vintage. What comfort food is also the stage name for the guy who sings Paradise by the Dashboard Light? Meatloaf. Okay. Archipelago. The Bada Bing is the name of the Gentleman's Club. 2. John Quincy Adams and George W. Bush. Prudish. I got that right. Vintage and meatloaf. So we got 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 isn't bad. The brain meats have done it again. Thank you, Tom, for reminding me. I did totally miss that in a moment of desperation. Hey, thank you, Shadon. 5 bits is earned, and I appreciate your support. Wish I had some kind of sense of direction so I could have told where that where that item was. That clearly, there it is. Perfect. Across that lake of, or that Freak of blood. Because it's not really blood. It's the Candy Kingdom after all. Start side quest.
Finn and Jake, I'm really glad you're here. I've been trying to open this gate and drain some of this water, but the controls are broken. Can you help me?
Broken controls, you say?
That looks too complicated, Jake. We better get B-Mode to help.
Hey! Is that all? Is that it? Did that finish the side quest?
Yeah. Hup.
I think it may have. Maybe?
Yeah.
Am I down here forever, though, now? Oh, hello. Well, well, well. It's a fight! How great would it be if it was just another Mama Varmint? These guys are nothing now. There we go. Oh no, not BMO. Not Marcy. Okay. You know what, BMO? Just do your thing. Do your thing, BMO. That's what we need from you right now. Jake's gonna rip these dudes apart. Hey, thanks for jumping in, Shannon. Glad you could be here. Have a great evening. Sleep well. Take care. There we go.
We totally rocked that fight.
Where are we going? What's up with all this, then?
Yeah.
What's all this, then? I ask.
Yeah.
This is probably a great time while we have all this cash to actually try to level up a little bit. No good reason not to. I always want to keep Finn in good shape. And we never want to upgrade blocking because we're never ever going to use it. If there's anything that's important to remember, it's that. We will never ever block. I want Marcy to keep dropping the hammer. Hey BMO, you desperately need help. Need health and dodge. Wish there was some sort of first strike bonus on these guys. Okay. That'll do. Not a blocking streak. Yeah, I don't engage in that kind of gameplay in any game. I used to love fighting games like Street Fighter. Never blocked in a single one of them. Never will. Nothing can make me. And yeah, it limits my effectiveness. Sure. But do I care? Whoa. What happened? Okay, BMO. Hey, hi Bear. You call this Adventure Time? That's right. Oh man, we've got dueling Roberta emotes ready to go here. I like that Roberta emote. I mean, blocking is basically just saying I'd rather not attack this round. Why would anyone ever block? There we go. Overstruck. Alright. I'm doing terrific. Welcome, man. I'm having a blast with this game. It's good times. Hope you're doing well. How have you been? Okay. Alright.
Rockin'.
Ooh, we found a page of the Enchiridion. Oh, Bimo got a special ability called Game Changers. Ooh, what does that do? Oh, just got your booster. Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, I got my booster a couple of weeks ago, same day as I got my flu shot. And after being really sick from my first 2 doses, my booster literally didn't bother me at all. Didn't notice anything, even when getting it at the exact same time as the flu shot. So hopefully your experience ends up being as positive as mine was. Yeah, the first 2 shots really wiped me out, but for whatever reason, the booster, just nothing. My wife had a similar experience for what it's worth too, so we both had really good luck with the booster.
Are we supposed to be dressed as pirates too?
Okay. Get out of here. We'll set sail. For adventure. We'll get to the Fire Kingdom and then decide what we're going to do. Mostly I just want to see Flame Princess before I call it a night.
Snack.
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Snack.
Okay, so Bimo can find secret items, eh? Oh, this is nice. He actually gives us waypoints on the voyage. Oh, this is beautiful. This is gonna make things so much easier.
So, Bimo, now that you're part of the crew, want to check out our wicked sea shanty skills?
Oh, here's the sea shanty.
Dare to live and do all manner of things for it? You bet.
Below this.
Bimo's aboard, we've got work to do. Off to see Flame King and his burning crew. We'll ask him some stuff like what's happened to you.
Oh. Hey, good to see you, Grayson.
And if he gets mad, we'll flood his home too. And if he gets mad, we'll flood his home too.
What's that?
And Bimo makes rhymes and sings with you too.
The sea shanties are always so good.
Lead the life of cozy pirates.
Actually, I think we're gonna go with privateer.
Hey, take care, Brendamania. Thanks again for dropping in.
You guys?
So everybody, if you hadn't heard this very exciting news yet, on Monday night, that's tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, Turtle Tomorrow, Grayson and I are doing some serious Portal 2 puzzle solving together. We're playing the co-op campaign in Portal 2, something that I haven't played in years and remember really loving when I did. So I am very excited for that stream. Be sure to be here. It should be a blast. We'll see if Grayson and I can maintain our tenuous friendship throughout all the stress that comes with co-op puzzle solving. Will this be the end? Could be. We have some fun bonus content for those who tune in. Don't want to say more, but I think it's worth it. Okay, let's sail on to the Fire Kingdom. Uh-oh. What we got going on over there? It's bad. We have bonus content. That's right. exciting bonus content. Oh man, a Kraken. I like how one shot from the cannon just takes out the Kraken.
Hey, remember when you were tied to that, Marceline? Ooh, crazy times.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
This game is big. There's a lot of ocean to explore here. Legendary Kraken is no match for the Industrial Revolution. I mean, that's accurate. That's why all the Krakens went extinct. Now the Industrial Revolution just drives animals to extinction, you know, the newfangled way with carbon emissions. Ooh, this is like, it could be the Flame Kingdom. Kind of funny that BMO gives you this waypoint system, which seems like it would have been super useful earlier in the game when you were just learning the ropes. Like, I've kind of figured out how to navigate around now that it's given it to us.
Grabbed it.
Okay. Let's go see what's to see over here. That Mother Varmint boss battle really was intense. That was one of the bigger health pools I remember encountering in a RPG in a while. Okay. We've reached the Fire Kingdom. Here we are. Ooh, fire show. Whoa! Oh man! Aw, dang it! Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say these guys are weak against ice.
Algebraic!
Oh my gosh, they have a lot of health. Okay. Super effective. Oh man, they sprocked BMO in one shot. Okay, we're going to werewolf out. Get ready, everyone. Actually, first we're going to bring BMO back to life. Hop up, BMO. It's your turn.
Later.
Now we're going to werewolf out. Werewolf. Ah, it's so joyous. Maybe we will just punch it.
You're fired!
Okay, Ben, what do you got?
Yeah!
There we go. Super effective. Ah! Quit killing BMO in one shot. Oof. Oof!
Dang it!
Yeah, dang it indeed. I have a scrunked out hero with 75% of their health remaining.
I'm the dog who keeps on giving.
I'm the dog who keeps on giving, says Jake.
That hurt!
Okay. Ooh, boy. Yeah, let's take that guy out.
My one weakness, physical pain.
My one weakness, physical pain. Okay. Choose our super effective ice attack.
Radical!
Oh, we frozen them. Okay. Can we get BMO up again? Hop up, BMO. Show's on.
Use this.
Now you have made Bimo mad.
Alright. Now, BMO, what can you do for us? What's your secret? Give everybody a little bit of health. Okay. And store up some energy for everyone. That'll help with some special attacks. Yeah, here we go. That's the stuff. Okay. I love this as BMO stands up, they just wreck it. It's so cruel. Wait, we got our sword back, that'll work. Alright, Marcy should be able to finish him off.
Ow! I bruise easily.
Nice.
No sweat.
No sweat indeed. Hey, BMO leveled up from the ground. Wow. Not a very warm welcome here at the old Flame Kingdom.
Whoa, check out all these tents. Must be to help keep everyone safe.
Oh wow, there are a bunch of baddies up there. It looks like a rough battle.
Goose.
Yes, we need Choose Goose now more than ever. We need our shop owner. What are you buying? Hey, excuse me. Just need to use Marceline to ask that open.
Sweet.
We ask you a question. Alright, this is probably the perfect place to call it quits tonight because I'm about out of time and I don't know if I can wander into another intense battle right now. So I'm going to stick a pin in this and I'm going to come back to it. I am loving this game. More than I should, probably. But I hope y'all are enjoying it too. And thanks so much for watching along tonight. As I said, I'm going to be back tomorrow night, along with Turtle tomorrow, for a game I'm really looking forward to, Portal 2 Co-op. If you've never seen the co-op campaign in Portal 2, it is out of this world. The complexity that you add when you bring a second portal gun into consideration completely transforms the game. It is just absolutely brilliant puzzle design. Hope you can be here to join the fun. Thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks especially to the raiders. We had several raids tonight. That's always exciting. I appreciate the support there. And goodness, I think that is going to call it quits for me. I'm looking around to see if there's anyone online that I can launch a raid to, and I don't have many folks online tonight. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and draw it to a close there. Thanks, everyone. Have a great evening, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.